So hello everyone and welcome to the second episode of the Rhinestone Radio. So the first song that I want to play for you today is as promised from last week when I messed up. So what I said last week was that Something Fishy was the song that she got her first award from. I was wrong, and I kind of caught it right away when I said it because I was like, that's not her first award. But her first award was from a song called Put It Off Until Tomorrow. And I believe she wrote that song with her uncle Bill Owens, and they got the songwriter award for it that year. And it wasn't even Dolly who sang it. I think it was Bill Anderson. I don't remember who sang it. The thing is, I just know that Dolly got her first award for this song and her songwriting. So, I mean, I would have guessed that someone like Dolly would get an award from her, beautiful voice. But I totally get that she got the award from her writing too, because she writes some real beautiful songs. I mean, we all love her songs, don't we? That's why I made the Rhinestone Radio, because there are so many songs of Dolly's that is not being played on radio that really deserves to be heard. I mean, that's the main reason why I made this radio, because there's so many good songs that they just don't play on the radios. So, let's see if I can find it. Put It Off Until Tomorrow. It's right here. It's number 4 on her first studio album. So here we go. I'll try to see if I can... There you go. That looks great. So this song is Dolly's... the song that Dolly got her first award from. Songwriting. So this is Put It Off Until Tomorrow.
Put it off until tomorrow. You've hurt me enough today. You say our love is over. That you have found another. You say you're going away, but leave me tomorrow. Whoa, whoa, you've hurt me enough today. You hurt me enough today. I can't believe the words you say, but I must accept the fact you won't be coming back. Oh, stay just one more day. Loneliness isn't far away. Put it off until tomorrow. Whoa, whoa, you've hurt me enough today. Put it off until tomorrow. Whoa, whoa, you've hurt me enough today.
So that was Dolly Parton with Put It Off Until Tomorrow. And I wonder where she keeps that award. I'd guess that your first award would be one of the awards that you would like to keep at home. I don't remember seeing that specific record at Dollywood. I mean, there's so many, so I don't know if I actually saw that one, but I know that I didn't see the award she got last year, like the Willie Nelson Lifetime Achievement Award. I went to that award show and I saw my Dolly get her award that night, and that was so special. You know, seeing someone you love and admire so much get an award was just amazing. But I'd guess that like an award like your first award would be one that you would keep at home. I don't know. So, but if any of you have been to Dollywood and seen it, let me know if that one is at Dollywood. So the next song that I want to play for you is a song called The Happy Happy Birthday Baby. And I'm not kidding you. I got 2 copies of these vinyls, these 45s, and I also got, I have like a little dolly wall over here, but I have this. Let me see if I can get it. I actually got it framed. So, sorry microphone. You know, I'm still new at this, so I'm still getting used to it. Sorry. So, this little poster here is from way back when she recorded the Happy Happy Birthday Baby. And I need to put my phone on silence. I'm sorry. And if you've been to Dolly's Chasing Rainbows Museum and you've been up in the attic and looked at all her stuff up there, and if you look in this at the ceiling, you'll find a poster just like this. So when I saw this, I'm like, I gotta have it. And I did. I got it. And I have the records that match it there too. So, just a little cool thing I got. I love to collect all these fun stuff. So, this is Dolly Parton with Happy Happy Birthday Baby.
Happy, happy birthday, baby. I'll put you with somebody new. Thought I'd rock the night to say that I wish this happy day would find me beside you. Happy, happy birthday, baby. No, I can't call you a baby. Seems like years ago we met on a day I can't forget, 'cause that's when we fell in love. Do you remember the names we had for each other? I was your pretty, you were my baby. Oh, how could we say goodbye? I didn't spoil your birthday. I'm not acting like a lady, so I'll close this note to you with good luck and wishes too. Happy, happy birthday, baby.
So, if you didn't, if you haven't seen it at Dollywood, I gotta take it up again. It says, the poster says, Monument's new star Dolly Parton, she sings Happy Happy Birthday Baby. And then it says, it does things to people. And I mean, it does. Dolly's like a drug. When you get it first, you gotta do it again. It's like me and chocolate. I get one piece and I can't stop. But I'll bet I'm not the only one that feel that way, right? Got this thing for German chocolate. I just love it. so bad. So, enough about me. The next song that I want to play is a Dolly and Porter song, and I believe that it is Dolly and her Aunt Dorothy Jo Hope. I hope that was right. That wrote this song, and then obviously Dolly and Porter recorded it. So, let's see, where is it? It's right here, and it's called Daddy Was an Old-Time Preacher Man. So, let's see. Here you go. With Dolly and Porter.
Daddy was an old-time preacher man. He preached the word of God throughout the land. He preached so plain a child could understand. Yes, Daddy was an old-time preacher man. He told the people of the need to pray. He talked about God's wrath and judgment day. He preached about that great eternity, and he preached hell so hot that you could feel the heat. Daddy was an old-time preacher man, and Leona would get up to testify as we'd sing in the sweet by and by. Then we'd sing, I'm on my way to Canaan's land. Yes, Daddy was an old-time preacher man.
Revivals and camp meetings went for weeks. Folks came from all around to hear him preach. Daddy said if one is saved, it's worth it all. But the aisles were always filled at altar call.
Daddy was an old-time preacher man. He preached the word of God throughout the land. He preached so plain a child could understand. Yes, Daddy was an old-time preacher man. Daddy worked for God but asked no pay, for he believed that God provides a way. We never had a lot till we got by. I guess it's cause the Lord was on my daddy's side. Yes, Daddy was an old-time preacher man. In the sweet by and by, we shall meet on that beautiful shore. I'm on my way to Canaan's land. Yes, Daddy was an old-time preacher man. In the sweet by and by, we shall meet on that beautiful shore. I'm on my way to Canaan's land. Yes, Daddy was an old-time preacher man. In the sweet by and by, we shall meet on that beautiful shore.
So that was Dolly and Porter, and Daddy Was an Old-Time Preacher Man. And the next song that I want to play for you is not a Dolly song, though it is a song about Dolly, and I think this song is absolutely genius. I mean, this is so awesome. I love this song. I really do. And if you haven't heard it before, you should be really excited to hear it right now, because it's hilarious. It's called The Night Dolly Parton Was Almost Mine, and it is Pump Boys and Dinettes who sings it. And let me just get this on. I tell you what, I love this. But then again, I love all my records. So, here we go. The night Dolly Parton was almost mine.
It was late after the show, I was in love, I couldn't go. I waited by the stage door for her. Security was tight, but somehow I knew it was my night. Our meeting was destined to occur. And suddenly there she was, flashbulbs flashing off her smile, full-figured in a low-cut gown. Good God, she had style, and it was me she smiled upon in that line. And I felt Dolly Parton was almost mine. I don't know how I had the strength to speak, but I said, you were fine. The night Dolly Parton was almost mine. She was my first love in country music, my first and only one true love. Come on, Mark, she said, Mark, I guess you read my name from off my shirt. Come on, Mark, the bus is waiting, we'll have a private concert. No one had to paint me a sign. I knew Dolly Parton was almost mine. I plugged in the new Yamaha, she brought the French white wine. The night Dolly Parton was almost mine. She was my first love in country music, my first and only one true love. Though I knew it had to end, I got off at Hickory Bend. Sometimes a man has got to live with being just a friend. Though I only kissed her cheek, it was sweeter than the wine. That night, Dolly Parton was almost mine. We were close enough to touch, the memory makes me shine. The night Dolly Parton was almost mine. She was my first love in country music, my first and only one true love.
So talking about waiting outside the stage door for Dolly Parton, I've done that a couple of times. I did it for the first time when she went to Copenhagen like 3 years ago on her Blue Smoke tour. And I got there like 8 hours before. I just wanted to see them, arrive. And when I got there, I think like they just like arrived all of the buses. But one of her bus drivers and one of her security guards, I think, came over to talk to me, and I explained them why I was sitting there, and they were so nice to me. So one of them gave me like a little pink Dolly guitar pick that had Dolly's name on it, and the other one came out and asked me after a couple hours if I had eaten anything, and I said no, because I didn't want to leave my spot because I wanted to see if Dolly would get there. So he was like, well, I'll make you something. What do you want? I was like, I don't know. And he's like, I'll make you a sandwich. I'm like, those people are really nice. So they made me a sandwich. They gave me a Dolly guitar pick. And he also came out with a little bag of potato chips. I still have that bag of potato chips. I've been hiding it from my daddy because I'm afraid he's going to eat it. But just again, Dolly's people are so nice. And I told them how bad I wanted Dolly to sign one of my vinyls. And they were like, sorry, but we don't think that she's going to sign anything tonight. And I was like, well, it's all right. I'm just going to hang out here anyways. And they came out of the buses a little later, and they walked over to me, both of them, and they said, so we've been looking in all the buses for a signed picture just for you. And we found one, and we want you to have it. So they gave me a Dolly picture that was signed, a bag of potato chips, and a sandwich, and a Dolly guitar pick. And of course I kept it all, not the sandwich because I ate it because I was hungry. But I have it right here. I have a little bag of potato chips that expired a long time ago, back in September of 2014. I still have it because I'm not gonna eat it when it came from Dolly's Tour Bus because I'm that weird. But I also have this. I don't know if you can see it if the light is shining in on it. That's a little Dolly guitar pick, and this is the picture where she signed it. So, I mean, Dolly's people are so nice. I mean, who does that happen for? Like, how many times have you heard people getting food and guitar picks and pictures and chips from the staff? I mean, I haven't heard about anything like that before. And I told everyone about that episode. Everyone. And I think people were like, okay, you told us like 10 times now, you can stop. And I was like, oh my God. That was just the best night of my life. I also went and saw Dolly on her Pure and Simple tour last year 4 times. 4 times. First time in Bangor, Maine, then in Boston, Massachusetts, then in Little Rock, Arkansas, and then in Charlotte, North Carolina. I got 3 VIPs. Like the first one just a museum tour, and the other one was meet and greets. 2 other one was meet and greets. And I planned all these things that I wanted to say to Dolly. I even made her like a dream catcher. And, well, I made the dream catcher for the first show, and I gave it to Hannah. And I don't know if Hannah gave it to Dolly or Dolly ever got it. But the thing is, when I met Dolly those 2 other times, I had all these things planned out, what I wanted to say to her. And I got there, and she looked at me. She's like, I love your dress. What's your name? And I just looked at her like... And I couldn't remember my name. I was just quiet. I couldn't talk. And I mean, who meets their idol and blank out? I just couldn't talk. I went numb. And then I met her, and then I was like, I gotta do this again. And I used my school savings, and I got to the next meet and greet, and I got there, and I met 2 other ladies there that was really nice, and I told them about my first experience. They're like, if you'll forget it, we'll just yell that your name is Laura. And I went up to Dolly, and I looked at her. She asked what my name was, and I went blank again. And the other girls behind me was like, her name is Laura. And I was like, oh my God. But, hey, she heard my name. But... I mean, that was just so embarrassing that I met Dolly Parton twice and I just couldn't remember my name. But, hey. So, the next song that I want to play for you is, again, as promised from last week, a song that has a little line that's in the Rhinestone movie too. So, the next one is... When the Sun Goes Down Tomorrow. And it says, somewhere in the song she says, sorry, I gotta find it, it's number 3 here. She says, when you smile, people look at your fun and they take you wrong. So this is Dolly Parton, When the Sun Goes Down Tomorrow. And let's see if you can hear the same little line as in the Tennessee Homesick Blues. Here you go.
Waiting for a ride by the edge of the road with a brown paper bag that holds my clothes. Tonight I'm a going home where I belong. Good Lord willing, the creek don't rise if my luck holds out and I catch a ride. When the sun goes down tomorrow, I should be home. I'm going back to the people I love, back to the place that I dream of. It's true that there's no place like home, sweet home.
So there you got it. I love when she do those things, takes a little bit from an old song and put it into a new song. I like that. Because I went when I heard that song, it's like, I've heard that somewhere before. It's like, I know I heard that song. So, this is, the reason why this doesn't have a cover on it is because it's framed. It's my favorite album because it has my favorite song on it. We haven't heard my favorite song yet, but my favorite album is the Dolly's All I Can Do. So, now you know. So the next song I want to play for you is Dolly's song that's called Just the Way I Am. So, that's what we're going to hear now. There you go. There you go.
If you hear me crying in the night, pretend that you don't hear me, it's alright. Don't ask me why I'm crying, please don't make a sound. I don't know why, it's just the way I am. And if you think I act a little strange, and you don't understand when I do things, like running through the fields while the rain is pouring down. I don't know why, it's just the way I am. And even though you may not understand me, I hope that you'll accept me that I am. But there are many sides of me, my mind and spirit must be free. And I might smile when other folks look frown. I don't know why, it's just the way I am. I might go out chasing butterflies, and if I fail to catch one, I might fly. And if you want me, you might find me in the meadow walking around. I don't know why, it's just the way I am. I might be home and busy cleaning house, and in the middle of my work I might go out and go play games with children at the playground. It makes me happy, and that's just the way I am. And even though you may not understand me, I hope that you'll accept me like I am. But there are childish sides of me, my mind and spirit must be free. I might smile when you think I should frown. I don't know why, it's just the way I am.
So that was Dolly Parton with Just the Way I Am. And just gonna get that dust off the needle. So the next one that I want to play for you is a song that was used in her last movie, The Coat of Many Colors, Circle of Life. The song is, I think they play the song when when little Dolly meets Dolly, like the town Trollope. And this is the song Nickels and Dimes that they used in that movie. I love it. I think it's cute. Here you go.
I used to stand on the corner when I was a child, and I'd play my guitar and sing as the people went by. The sidewalks were crowded, but I'd just sing louder 'cause I didn't mind. Spending my time, spinning my rhymes and singing for nickels and dimes.
So that was Dolly Parton and Nickels and Dimes from the Coat of Many Colors, The Girl Love movie. So the next song that I want to play for you is a song that Dolly Parton did with Brenda Lee, and it is called What Do You Think About Lovin'? And here you go. So this is Dolly Parton and Brenda Lee. There you go. So that was Dolly Parton and Brenda Lee. And the next song that I want to play is from Dolly's Better Day album. And it's called In the Meantime. And I just love colored vinyls. I just love it. I have her pink vinyls too. I have blue, I have green, I have orange. I have so many of Dolly's colored vinyls. I have picture vinyls with Dolly too. I love it. So fun. So much fun. There you go. So here you go with In the Meantime.
You know, people been talking about the end of time ever since time began. We've been living in the last days ever since the first day, ever since the dawn of man. Well, nobody knows when the end is coming, but some people tell you they do. Well, it might be today, it might be tomorrow, or in a million years or two. In the meantime, in between time, let us make time to make it right, and let us not fear what is not clear. darkest days we've ever known are the days we're living in. We're caused by earthquakes, aliens from outer space, nuclear holocaust. But we're so consumed with the fear of dying, the joy of living is lost. In the meantime, in between time, let us make time to make amends. Live a good life, just treat this planet right, and try to all be friends, and sing with me again. Oh, think about life, think about living, think about love, caring and giving. Drop this doomsday attitude and get on with the show. We walked on the moon, been to Mars. Technically we've come so far, but still we wonder who we are. But farther along we'll know. You know, people been talking about the end of time ever since time began. We've been living in the last days ever since the first day, ever since the dawn, man. Well, nobody knows when the end is coming. Well, that's what the scriptures say. But that's a secret known only to God. He says just to watch and pray. In the meantime, what's the hurry? In the meantime, now don't you worry. In the meantime, live life, be merry. In the meantime, in the meantime, troubles gonna show us. In the meantime, the sky's still above us. In the meantime, you know God's gonna love us. In the meantime, in the meantime, in the meantime.
So that was Dolly, and in the meantime, I just love these vinyls. I do. I love the sound of it too. You know, the new ones doesn't make as much noise that the old ones does, but I love it because you can't just, you know, if you want to hear song number 2, you gotta listen to the first one first because it's stuck. Because it's, you know, fun. You gotta hear the whole record to listen to all the songs. So, the next song that I want to play for you is a song that, you know, I really hope that when Pure and Sybil came out that she would put that on vinyl too. She hasn't so far, but there is a song on her Pure and Sybil album that is kind of like the song I told you before that was a song from the All I Can Do album where she reused one of the lines in the Rhinestone movie. So when I heard her new Pure and Sybil album, when I heard one of the songs, I was like, that sounds really familiar, songs from the Rhinestone movie. And I know because I love the Rhinestone movie. I know all the songs that's in it. And one of the songs is called God Won't Get You. And that song is pretty close to the song on her Pure and Sybil that's called Can't Be That Wrong. So, because I haven't got Pure and Sybil out on vinyl too, not on vinyl yet, I still hope she will. So when she did her Cracker Barrel interview about Pure and Sybil album, she did it live on Facebook, and I saw that live streaming, and I asked her if she was gonna put it on vinyl? And she said, I don't know, but she gets so that because that's what they do now. But it's still not out on vinyl yet, but I still hope that it will come out on vinyl one day. So, I gotta find it first, sorry. God won't get you. Here it is. It's number 2 on the B-side. Shoot. I don't want to scratch my record. Okay, there you go. So this is God Won't Get You. And she used she kind of switched out, a lot of the lyrics to this one. So, but it kind of is, some of it, like maybe half of it, is still God Won't Get You. So here you go. The closest we'll get to her pure and simple album on vinyl.
Sometimes in my sleep, I hold you close against my skin. Waking up, I wish that I could sleep and dream again. 'Cause only in my dreams can I know how it might have been. But cheaters never win, their heartaches never end. Sometimes I get crazy, as lovers often do, trying to please him and wondering if she's pleasing you. Though they have every right to any part of us they choose, I still live just for you and our secret rendezvous. Torn between two lovers on the jukebox, I'm thinking how I could have wrote that song. Wondering if God loves us when we're cheating. Oh, but why He lets us feel things if it's wrong. And I guess I should be singing Robert Angel, Amazing Grace, and some other song. But my cheating heart will tell on me tomorrow. If you think that God won't get you, well, you're wrong. Thou shalt not commit it. It's written in the tin. The spirit's always willing, but the flesh is weak again. And you're as close to heaven as I might ever fly. An angel in disguise, a wrong that feels so right. Torn between two lovers, just keeps playing.
guess you can say I was kind of wrong again, because it's not 50% of the lyrics that's changed out. It's basically only when she sings, if you think God won't get you, well, you're wrong. That is changed to everything that feels right can't be wrong. So it's basically only that that's changed about the song. And, well, it's like Light of a Clear Morning was first on New Harvest First Gathering album. And when she used that in her, I believe it was Straight Talk movie, she changed like one line in that song too. And you know, I just love when Dolly like takes her old songs and just change them up a little bit, spice them up, and then put them out again, because some of them are so great. And you know, I love it. It's the same thing as the Together You and I, when she first did it with Porter as a duet, and then later she did it as, you know, just Dolly. And it's such a great song. I mean, both of them, both versions. And I like the versions from the Rhinestone movie, and I love the version from the Pure and Simple album. So I think it's genius. So that was pretty much everything for today. And if you have, you know, any songs that you would like me to play, just let me know, comment in below, and I'll try to see if I can find it in one of my vinyls. I do not have all the vinyl albums yet. There's a couple of them that I maybe should have that I don't. I don't have Jolene yet, and I don't have Joshua yet. I really want Joshua, because that's one of my favorite songs, but I have it on 30, well, I have it on 45, you know, a single, but I don't have the album yet. I also have, you know, there's a lot of the other ones that I don't have, but I should have had Joshua, and I should have had Jolene, because, you know, Joshua was her first #1 hit, and Jolene is Jolene. So, but anyhow, so if you have any wishes for songs or anything that you want me to play, I'll be happy to if I have it. So the last message from one of the Dolly shows was that Dolly said, never put it off until tomorrow what you can do today, because you might be caught doing it tomorrow. I don't know what that means, but I mean, I get it. Don't put it off until tomorrow what you can do today, because you might not have it tomorrow. Who knows? Who knows what happened? So, but thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all enjoy this as much as I do. I love it. So, thanks, and bye-bye.